Namaste, Hari Om everyone. मैं इंद्रजीत ओजस्वनी working as a quiz coordinator on the WHRF group. So welcome all with this to the Yoga Research Study Circle under the umbrella of WHRF Women Health Research Foundation. Yoga Research Study Circle is formed to encourage research work in the field of yoga and health. All are welcome to enroll for research work and avail the opportunity to get their work published and recognized. WHRF also conducts training courses and workshops at our studio in Sector 52 Noida and various other centers in the NCR region, details of which are available on the WHRF Facebook and at WHRF site. So today we have a guest today, which is Dr. Anagha Kulkarni ji. She is an international board certified lactation consultant, member of Breastfeeding Promotion Network of India, member of ILCA, nodal officer for making hospital policy and hospital BFHI committee at Rainbow Children's Hospital, Bengaluru. Senior lactation consultant and Rainbow Children's Hospital, Marathi Halli, Bengaluru. Special work area as lactation consultant in NICU, LBW, and preterm babies, postpartum mental and sex health consultant, ex NICU registrar in my Mangeshkar Hospital, Pune. So over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Indrajit, for your warm welcome.
Thank you.
Myself, Dr. Anagha, I am a homeopathic consultant, homeopathy physician, practicing since last 12 years in Bangalore. Okay, so today's topic is introduction of the homeopathy. So homeopathy founded by the Dr. Samuel Hahnemann. Okay, he was a German physician. He's a doctorate in the German doctors, and in 1779. So he knows the certain few languages, and he translating it into the treatise. While he came across that the cinchona bark, that is a Peruvian bark, it is a use for the malaria. So he is not coordinate with that explanation. So he took that Peruvian bark in the crude form, and for the next 4 days to certain few days, two doses, and he observed that the cinchona bark, that is a Peruvian bark, continuously it producing the same symptoms like the malaria. So he concluded that the effective drugs must produce the symptoms in a healthy people that are similar to the diseases it will be expected to the treat. So the law of the similia similibus curantur, that is the homeopathy, is based on the certain few laws. So the main principle of the homeopathy, it is a law of the similar, that is a similia similibus curantur, means like cures like. So what is mean by the homeopathy? Homeopathy is from the two words, that is homeos and plus the pathos. Homeos means the similar and pathos means the suffering. So it is based on the principle that the substances that cause the symptoms in the healthy human beings or the healthy people can be used in the extreme dilutions to treat the illness that cause the same symptoms. For example, if anyone is having the acute form of the lacrimation, that is a running nose, watering eyes, and we can see the same symptoms while we're cutting the onion also. So in the homeopathy, that he cures, according to the Dr. Samuel Hahnemann, that is a similia similibus curantur. So he found that the same symptoms which are producing, it is a useful to cure the diseases also. Okay, so the allium cepa, it is a scientific name or the remedial name to cure the acryl lacrimation and the running nose, then the eyes infection. Okay, so what are the benefits of the homeopathy? So it is easy to administer. Second, there is a no or very minimal side effects, as the remedy contains no toxic substances. Second thing, it is effective as it triggers the natural healing. What is mean by the natural healing? The homeopathy is having the certain principles, that is it based on the vital force. Vital force, it is a very, very important. In every person, it is having the vital force. It is a dynamic in nature. So every body is having the every organism, living organism, we all are the living organism. So it is having the body, mind, and the spiritual levels. Spirit. So spirit, it is a vital force. Okay. So body and mind are the two channels of the vital force. It is a dynamic in nature. So if any man it is having the disturbance in the vital force, in the dynamic level or in the spiritual level, so it tends into the symptoms and it tends into the diseases. So the homeopathy having is having the main principle, that is a vital force. Okay. So Dr. Samuel Hahnemann, so we prove the medicines, that all the homeopathic medicines are the proven on the healthy human beings. What is meant by the healthy human beings? The healthy human beings means the person that should be the mentally as well as physically healthy. Okay, so it is a healthy human being. So in the allopathy, that they are experiment on the animals, but in the homeopathy, the specific drugs, specific remedies, we are experiment. This is called the drug proving. We prove the drugs on the healthy human beings. This is a very, very important. So the person should be the healthy. Okay. Then the dynamic medicines stimulate the vital force to regain the dynamic power. So there are the certain few things or the principles again. First, it is a similia similibus curantur. That is a law of the similar. Second thing, it is a simplex, law of the simplex. The homeopathy based on the certain principles. So second is a simplex. Third thing is a single remedy also. So it occurs and it cures the maintaining and the routine cause with a single remedy also. Okay, every person is having the vital force and that certain level of the dynamic. It is into the acute stage and the chronic stage. So in the homeopathy, we are treating it on the spiritual level. We are treating as a root maintaining cause. So it is commonly seen in depression, psychosomatic disorders. Means psychosomatics means which are the suppression of the mental illnesses which tends into the skin diseases also. The homeopathy is having the great results in the autoimmune diseases, chronic diseases. Why it is we commonly seen as in the chronic diseases, that we are while treating the or taking the case, we are taking the mental levels, the psychological level, the lifestyle. We're taking the detail, the medical history of the patient. This is under the consultation while giving the treatment. There are the two we are giving, that consultation and prescription. In the consultation, normally we are seeing the psychosomatic disorder. So how much mentally the person is healthy or not. If any uh, patient is having the any suppression of the emotions, grips, we also in detail we are taking the case history. Okay, so it is helpful for the psychosomatic disorders, chronic disorders like the rheumatoid arthritis, then autoimmune disorders in asthma, ectopic dermatitis, eczema. Homeopathy is having the excellent results. So according to that, we are treating on the miasms. In the homeopathy, there are the three types of the miasms, that is psora, syphilis, psychosis, and the syphilis. So if any patient or the any person, living organism having the any suppression, any kind of the miasmatic changes, so it tends into the symptoms and it towards into the disease. So we are treating from the root maintaining cause. So this is a very important. Then third thing, that is there is a law of the infinitesimum, means more the dilution of the substances, it becomes more potent. We made the medicines through the trituration and the succussion method. So how many times we will do the infinite dose, it becomes more diluted with the more potent level. So it is also one benefit, that it is not having the side effects. It is very safe in the babies, in the pediatric cases, in the old ages, geriatric cases. So homeopathy is safe. So the basic thing, so the main important takeaway message, that is a homeopathy. It is based on the similia similibus curature, that is a likes cure likes. Then the law of the similus, law of the simplex, then law of the infinites, and it depends upon the vital force, which is a very very important. So many patients and around the peoples are also having the myths that homeopathy is treating slowly or anything. It's not like that. It depends upon the every patient's, every person's constitution. Everyone is having, according to their lifestyle, every person is having the miasmatic era. So every person is having the different constitution. So the individualization is a very very important in our homeopathy. We treat the patient as an individual. If we are continuously, if there is a 5 patients in front of me having the same complaints, but everyone is having the different individualization, this is a very very important in the homeopathy. While giving the homeopathic medicines, we are treating from the root cause and from the miasmatic cause. Okay. Then minimum dose, it is also important. We are giving the doses in the 30 potency, then 200 potency, and the 1 m potency. Though according to the severity, according to the constitution, and according to the miasmatic basis, we are treating every patient in the different level. And important thing, according to the emotional stress level, how much there is a suppression of any kind of the emotions or the grief, we are treating from the mental health also. So the homeopathy specifically gives the health to the persons physically as well as mentally. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for such a precious time that you've shared with us. So I have just few questions which I want to ask. Yeah, ma'am. Does homeopathy medicines interfere with allopathic treatment, ma'am? Like we are taking the allopathy along with, will it affect that?
Yeah, see, as earlier I told you that homeopathy is very nice for the acute as well as the chronic diseases. But if someone is having the diabetes, and if someone is taking the heart related medicines, if or BP related medicines, so you can continue with that along with the homeopathy medicines also. So it will not interfere with any allopathic. It is a safe, you can take with the allopathic also.
Right. And also, ma'am, if there is any common homeopathic medicines that we should keep at home with us, which should be very handy, is it possible, ma'am?
Yeah, there are the certain first aid medicines in the homeopathy having the excellent results. So arnica, it is a very very important. In home also you can keep the arnica. It is as a natural painkiller, and if kids suddenly get bruised or fall down, so if there is a bluish blackish discoloration, so arnica is a very very essential. So it acts as a painkiller in the homeopathy also. Same while calendula, it is acts as a antiseptic also. If cut is there, specifically in kids, I am telling, so they fall down or having the abrasions or anything, then you can keep the calendula also. Hypericum is also good. Then certain medicines, that is arsenicum album, pulsatilla, all are certain medicines which are used for the different kinds. Okay, one medicines used in the different levels. So for the cough, for fall down, for pains, you can keep certain few remedies in home. It will be fine. But according to the proper your homeopathic consultant advice only, you can just start taking.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving us your precious time and giving us the very good knowledge on the homeopathic. And we will keep it and hope we'll also use it with